then as a second wave, if we can just get Malkin going with a shrunken head and just set up the fight, get everybody focusing on him, and then just, if Soul Stealer gets in there with a good ult, it's going to be game over, basically.
Can you just check the wards and the counter ward here at bot from Meltzor? Do you think that's an effective counter warding spot? Like, to be completely honest?
No, I really don't. You should have put it down inside the river, because then it'll spot 2 spots. Unless he was hoping to put it further up just to check if anybody was warding up the Ancients. But I mean, since they moved the trees and you can spot the Ancients plus the rune at the same time, the one ward, I don't think anybody really uses that spot anymore. As we see, 520 just throw down a ward there. As we see the arrow going from Valkyrie, narrowly missing Flint. Ooh, that was tight. We might see a dive out. No, it doesn't look like. Although it looks like the Legion team is responding. We will see action here soon. But might be a little while. As we see Malkin throw the sword, and here we go. The flare came out from Flint. BKB as the shrunken hair goes active. See Soul Stealer hit the ult. Bam! Doesn't really hit anything there though, because Swiftblade was spinning, so he was managing to move.
Swiftblade cleaning up.
Indeed, we see Voodoo just go down. Valkyrie about to go down here. Throws an arrow in as Flint Beastwood also goes down. Fabulous comes out as we see Defiler's ult managing to run down Demented Shaman here. But Demented Shaman going down to the comment as we see Swiftblade almost go down. See, I think the mistake that the Hellborn team made here, they saw Defiler ult and then they didn't smash her. They just let her just run around and chew them down. I think that was wrong. Even though she doesn't have any defensive items, it didn't matter really, that fight, because quite simply, nobody was attacking her. She took a couple of hits, but it wasn't really anything huge. We didn't have Malkin trying to run her down. I don't think Soul Stealer tried to hit her either. As we see, I think Soul Stealer also was the other combining factor, was the fact that he fucked up his ult. I saw him blink in there and he hit Swiftblade who was spinning, so I mean, that did nothing. Did anybody else...
did
you see him hit anybody else?
Yeah, no, I didn't see him hit barely anybody. But in that fight there, you saw Swiftblade absolutely drop Malkin. Like, he got 3 blades on Malkin with his ult and brought Malkin down to one quarter health. So that was a very big deciding factor there. Like, God, and Swiftblade now, with his Abyssal Skull and his Runed Axe, is farming like a boss. He's taking double stack ogres with his GPM of 500 now at the moment. It's 448. It was close, but what happened there?
Just a bit of a ward fight at top, really. He was trying to get the wards, and Voodoo managed to run away. But it was quite funny because they almost got that. Almost got the water rev, but the last shot missed, and Myrmidon missed out. So now I'm gonna have to ward that and wait for it. But it was just quite funny to watch because they both sort of ran around in circles trying to kill each other's wards.
I was just looking at Myrmidon's build here. He hasn't picked up any in his ult, which is interesting. Guess he's gone from 1 in Waveform, 2 in Magic Up, and 4 in Wheatfield.
You see that? You tend to see that in these sort of heroes. They get it at level 9, 10. It depends on their type of build. They get it at level 9, 10, and then they hit it at level 11, so it's a lot more effective, sort of thing.
See Valkyrie in a fair bit of trouble. They're getting caught out. She possibly used the leap a little bit too early there. Didn't use it to dodge anything, so she just got followed up and caught out. She also leapt into a dead end, which is a little bit of a mistake there, I think.
I'm going to push mid now.
Yeah, it looks like we've got a mid push indeed. Swiftblade has finished that Abyssal Skulls. We see the ports coming in. It looks like Swiftblade hitting the spin here. The port was cancelled for the Hellborn team. Demented Shaman getting swapped, hit by a comet. Down goes Demented Shaman. Gets cleaned up, I think, Defiler's wave there. I think I should also point out that Defiler appears to be doing...
Swiftblade just crit him for a lot.
Yeah. I think we should also point out that Defiler is doing the ward bitch duties. She has picked up a counter ward and a ward, which is interesting as we see the ult come out from Defiler. Down goes the mid tower, so it looks like the Hellborn on the back foot here. I think they've really not capitalizing on their early advantage here. But Raise, do you have anything else you want to add?
No. I don't think this is over. Far from over, though. I mean, it's really going to depend on how the team fights go from here on. They are being quite cheeky now, Legion, taking Malakin's farm, but Malakin does come in. He's trying to take out this Defiler, but he missed. Flint is actually so far out of position after this. The Valkyrie ulti will save him.
No, he's got a shroud.
He might just live.
No, he had an invis room.
Oh, he used a shroud?
No, it's the
he's
invis
over
room.
there.
He's working on a shroud, but hasn't finished it yet.
Oh, unlucky for the guy. But Yeah, that was quite lucky. I thought he was going to die for sure then, but they got that Invis rune wore down a little early. They probably would have had it, but yeah, that was all over some ancients. But Malikan did miss his sword as well, which is a bit unfortunate for him. Otherwise, I think Malikan would have died. But yeah, Flint is actually close to his shroud. Just looking at him now, he has got both the parts. He's got 1200 gold. He actually has it now, so he'll probably buy that any second now and have it sent to himself. But yeah, at the moment, Valkyrie has got Steam Boots. He's got the first part, I'd assume, to a Frostbrand. So he'll be looking to try and finish that as soon as possible.
He might be trying to rush a Frostwolf.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like going Scardy first.
Who's this, sorry?
Sorry, Frostwolf. Frostwolf on a Hulk first. I think he needs I think he needs Geos at least.
Well, since the Geo's nerf, it's a bit of a problem, like trying to stack an attack modifier on it, because, it doesn't do the slows anymore, which is kind of disappointing.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
I agree.
So
I understand that, but I just don't. I don't think he'll try and rush it. It's for 6k of gold, it'll probably take him another 15 minutes. The way he's going. Whereas if he gets a hack and slash, I think he'll have a good amount of movement speed, a bit of attack speed, the frost attack modifier. So if he does go for Frostwolf, it'll be different. But I just don't like to go Frostwolf first.
I think we should also point out that Defiler has picked up a Void Talisman. Now, this could help her out against Malikan, however, it could backfire horribly versus Soulstealer, so it remains to be seen how that goes down. I don't know, honestly, I think she might have been better served by picking up a, trying to build towards the Helm of the Black Legion. It would have been at least enough for a shield and a Beast Heart, which would have given her a fair bit more HP. So I don't know, not a huge fan of the Void Talisman pickup, as it does have the potential to backfire. Then again, I suppose it will also help her against Voodoo Jester's ult, but she does have her silencer there for that. I don't know, Razor, any comments on the Void Talisman?
No, I think for the farm he's getting, it's a really good pickup. He can just ulti and just sit in the middle of a team fight, and for 4 seconds, I think it is, 4 seconds, he can just right-click on Malikan and do a heap of damage. But it looks like they are going to push top tower, the Legion team, with no ports coming in, so I'd say they're going to give this up. And just continue to have Malikan farm. He has actually picked up a Rift Shards level 2, so that could change things since he will be critting for
Look at this.
Almost for 500 damage. But while they're taking top, they are doing a Kongor. While they're doing that, there is a Kongor attempt going on, and it's a pretty quick one. Kongor is dropping to a half health easy. The Legion team, I think, has spotted that they're heading towards the Kongor pit, but I don't think they're going to get there at all in time. But yeah, they are going to take this token. Malikan is going to pick it up, and unfortunate for them, the Legion
That's put
team
them back in this game. It really has.
It definitely, yeah. Malikan's now going to get 2 lives, and that experience is just pushing up. He's level 16 now, so he matches Swiftblade up quite nicely.
I mean,
but yeah,
Legion
looks
had
like
this
they
in
will
the
defend
bag.
this top now. Oh, I don't think they had it in the bag.
I don't think they had it in the bag.
I don't think so. I think.
Oh no! After all that,
into this.
I mean, they genocided them, and then push that top tower, whatever. But it was a really smart move by Team HoN to take Kong then, because that's really given them a much better chance of winning this game. I mean, as Blitzy's been saying in game, actually, the Legion team actually have a much better team. Myrmidon, Andro, and Defiler. I mean, that's some nice combo right there.
Don't know, I'm not seeing the huge combo between those 3 characters, but I don't know, like, they're decent characters, but they don't have a particular synergy.
Laning. No, not the characters together, as in, that Andro, Myrmidon, and Swiftblade combo is a huge beast combo, right? And Andro
it didn't do anything for them. I mean, they had it solo against Valkyrie, really
not in this game,
but I think the early game they fucked it. They honestly nothing should have fucked it by putting that Defiler top and getting her screwed over. They just completely blew it. I mean, Defiler's lucky to be back in this game. To be honest, she's
Oh, Voodoo Jester getting
Swift.
Voodoo Jester caught out there, trying to get a ward up, and just Swift presses R and gets a kill. So
honestly,
easy as that, Swift gets a kill. But I mean, I don't. When you said that the Legion had this in the bag, I really don't think they did. I mean, they screwed up that team fight, which gave the advantage to the Legion, but I don't think they had it in the bag anywhere close. Swiftblade, he has picked up a shrunken head, so he's going to have a bit more. He has got 2,500 gold, so it'll be interesting to see what he goes for next. whether he goes for a frost burn or he goes for something else like a savage mace. But it'll be interesting. Maybe even a shield breaker might be good against Malikan. But yeah, actually, shield breaker might be a really good choice for him. You know, with the Aurora from Andromeda and then the shield breaker, Malikan, it could be a good pickup for him to get a shield breaker. But it'll be interesting to see. There looks like they're gearing up to possibly push mid. Myrmidon is invis, gets a good swap off on Voodoo Jester. Voodoo Jester could drop very quickly here, but with the help of Dishan, doesn't live. Big ulti there, almost dies.
Wow.
This is a huge team fight. Malikan is destroying this Switchblade. He is on no HP. He is on 200 health, but at the moment Flint, oh yes, going to go down to a the Swiftblade, not Swiftblade, Flint's ulti. SS trying to find Swiftblade. He does find him. He's going to kill him. Takes it out. So, but SS and Volk are in a bit of trouble now. He is trying to TP out. He gets the TP out. Volk does manage to take out Myrmidon, but Malikan's coming in for the cleanup. It's Malikan with a Flint with the hat trick. Not Flint.
Look,
sorry,
I'm
Malikan with the hat trick.
I'm going to jump in here.
I was getting a bit confused there. Malikan with the hat trick.
I'm just going to jump in here. Like, I think that is a prime example of why the Legion are back in this fight. It's not because like they did well at the start or because like they played well. I think it's because 4GONDOR are making mistakes. And I mean, they're lucky to have won that fight because they had the talisman. That's the only reason they're back is we see Flint Beast will take a bit of damage, almost go down. Should mention that Malikan is doing 600 damage crits at the moment.
Christ.
But I mean, that was my problem.
Lived on 10 health.
That was my problem with the Void Talisman on Defiler. Like, we saw during that fight, she hit the Void Talisman and then immediately got blinked on by Soulstealer and lost 75% of her HP from Soulstealer's ult up close. And I mean, then the problem was that none of the Hellborn players followed up on this. She had her ult up, they just backed off, let Defiler back out of the fight, heal up a little bit, and then come back with her ult still going. This didn't touch her. In the end, she went down to Valkyrie chasing her. But all that damage came from that ult, and they didn't capitalize on the fact she only had 25% HP. She was sitting on like 200 HP. I mean, all that Soulstealer had to do was throw a demon hand down, and bang, down she goes. Valkyrie throw a nuke down, and then that's a dead Defiler. But instead, they ran away, let her run away, and then took a ton of damage from the ult while they chased other silly heroes, like trying to run down Myrmidon or Andromeda, which really wasn't worth it at all.
Well, you got Malikan critting 670 at the moment. He just one hit like a Minotaur over there. I think his level 5 Rift Shards. No, he's got a Warp Clef now. He does have level 4 Rift Shards and now Warp Clef, so going quite big there.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to go for a Demonic, I would say. I mean, you do see some people go for a Charged Hammer on him. What would you expect him to go try and... I would say
Demonic, definitely.
That Demonic. Yeah, definitely a Demonic. I mean, and then we have... Yeah,
it's going to combine with Soulstealer's aura. They'll be rocking negative 11 armor.
That and Swiftblade doesn't go on Shieldbreaker. He went for a Wingbow. He has got the Snake Bracelet evasion on, so he'll be going for that. Farming for it. He's got 1500 gold already. The Hellborn team are in middle, possibly going for a push, but yeah, I do agree with you, Triumph. They are making mistakes, and I mean, just right now, Defiler could be caught out of position. Oh, he does manage to pop the. There is a team fight going on. Defiler is on no HP. He does get taken out. The SS ulti comes down. The Legion team are all over the place. Myrmidon is on no HP. Oh. Flint, with his Shroud, manages to live by avoiding 2 attacks. He is quite lucky, but Hellborn, just Defiler was caught out of position completely there, and that's what started that. And the entry tried to stop him in, but no luck. But look at this, Swiftblade getting absolutely destroyed. He runs into a 5-second arrow. He is going down. That was a huge arrow from Valkyrie. That was a brilliant arrow. So they are going to drop this tower, and with the players not up for another 67. With Swift not for 60 seconds, I can see them raxing here, the Hellborn team.
Yeah,
so Malikan doing a superb job. He has got now 2.3k of gold saved up, so he's getting, I would say Demonic is going to be coming for him close to SS with 1600 gold. And yeah, that is a rax going for the Hellborn team. So that was, once again, I mean, you were saying how 4GONDOR were making mistakes. The same can be said for the Hellborn team, for the Legion team, sorry.
Well, yeah, obviously, the whole early game was a mistake.
So, yeah, I can see it being a mistake.
What do you mean?
Either team.
That Defiler play, putting her...
swapped, but I mean...
Sorry, what could Defiler do there, man? Like, honestly.
Not be in that lane, rotate. Put their tri-lane against tri-lane and then put Defiler bottom. Where to? Put her bottom lane versus...
Okay, why would they put their tri-lane against tri-lane when they got their Swiftblade getting such good farm?
Well, it's not helping, is it?
The problem with The problem with the change, and I mean, what I would have done personally is move Defiler out and tried to gank mid, or just left the lane and have Defiler going bottom, trying to gank, or moving to mid and having Flint ganking maybe. But I mean, I would have given the lane up instead of staying there. Is what I would have done differently. But
not feed,
swapping
like
the tri lane.
Defiler feed early.
Yeah, and another thing is that swapping the tri lane. Bob already said it. They're not going to get. Swift's not going to get free farm. And the second is they're actually going to lose I'd say about 30-40 seconds of experience in farming time, which goes to Malikan. So, Malikan, he was ahead from the start, and he'd get... Yeah, but I mean, that's another waste of 150 gold or 195 gold, so...
Honestly, I'd take that loss. I'd take that loss rather than having Defiler so underfarmed as she is now. Because she's ulting, and the only reason her ults has been effective as well is because the Hellborn have made mistakes and not run it down. Like, we see her ult. I mean, when you're losing 75% of your HP to a Soul Stealer ult, you're too far behind on farm to be effective. I mean, she's in a position where she gets hit by Malikan. It's, she can't do anything with her ult, she gets focused.
Yeah, but the same can be said for Myrmidon and Andro. I mean, Defiler's he's got 1290 health. Myrmidon has... 1060 health, and Andro has 1000 health as well.
Heroes
so, I mean,
need to be up close.
Really,
they're support heroes. Defiler's job is to be in the middle of the fight, ulting stuff. They just need to stand back, throw some stuns, and that's most of their job done is support ward bitches and stuff. Whereas Defiler, she's a semi-carry. She has to be in the thick of the fight. If she's going to push, she needs to be up in the front line.
Yeah, I can see.
So no.
Yeah, I can see that. But Malikan has started demonic, so he's finished that up. Fair enough. I can see. I mean, it could go either way, but I mean, why move a free farming Swiftblade? I mean, really, I would just take Defiler out of the picture and put him into a different lane. And I mean, what they could have even done is had a dual lane against SS. It would have completely shut down Soul Stealer, and Soul Stealer would have had. They would have had to have someone move.
Yeah, Flint bossed him mid anyway.
Yeah,
so
Flint was already winning.
It doesn't really matter that much.
That is true. Another team fight going down at bottom. 2.5 second arrow on Flint means he is going to drop like fire. Malikan absolutely tearing apart, getting a double tap. SS is trying to take out Swiftblade, and he will get it off with the. He does manage to get it off, so it's a three down for either team. But the carries are staying alive for I do believe Flint. Did Flint buy back? I think Flint definitely bought back that. I saw him dropping. Didn't he die?
Oh no, yeah, it doesn't say here though.
He died. Yeah, I think there's a for spectators there's a glitch where they don't say if buybacks come through, but Flint definitely did buy back. Tower's dropping now. Malikan trying to chase down this double damage Flint. He got a sword throw. He hits the sword throw. 2 hits. He absolutely destroys. That is gonna be a second Rax going down. I can see Malikan might even drop to the tower if he's doesn't get out of there. Oh no, he's going to kill up on the catapult, so he's doing fine. But sitting on 200 health, yeah, I would run away too, my friend. But I mean, 2 up. They might actually not. They're not going to get this Rax. They have respawned. They are going to turn around. I think they're going to go for a Congo attempt. Congo is back up. There is a regen room, perfect for Malikan even. So Malikan will take that, and Malikan will take that, and they will be able to quickly do Congo. So yeah, easy Congo attempt here. He's not even going to wait for his health to respawn. He's just going to go in there and destroy it. Congo is getting absolutely destroyed in like 5 hits from Malikan. Congo is down. So not even enough time for the Legion to even think about them doing Congo. I think the Hellborn have now got a solid grip on this game, but I mean, we've seen mistakes before. I wouldn't call it GG just yet, but I mean, they are coming back bottom to do another push, so I mean, definitely I think Hellborn have got a strong grip on this game. So
I'm going to say this is going to be a rack. So I mean, we saw the Hellborn, when they had that token before, they screwed that team fight up massively, and the Hellborn still won just thanks to that. Just thanks to having that token. I mean, they let Defiler live, just let him walk away and then all over them. As we see, possibly a little bit brave there.
Oh, 5 second ulti, Defiler. Malikan, what are you doing?
Well, he's got a token, he doesn't need to worry about it.
Oh, he has too, sorry. Every person survives. Huge destroyed. That will be a GG. GG well played are coming out as the second Rax goes down. No one died. Malikan didn't even use his token. So Dust too strong. He has 4.4k saved up. So there's no way that the Legion can win this now. In my opinion, they're just going to go for some base towers here and probably end the game right here and right now. But that was definitely a really well played from the Hellborn team. Really good teamwork. But yeah, the heal is just too much, and Malikan just break face.
I think the other problem is that they're not shutting down Voodoo Jess's ult. Like, he just ulted quite freely. I don't think anybody shut him down during that fight. So I mean, combined, yeah. You got Malikan pretty bad.
I think they have too much going on. Yeah. I don't think they have a chance to really, but it was good games coming out. For